And we are joined by special guests here on this edition of On the Hash with Hatfield, also airing on 757 Saturday Sports Talk. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, available on VirginiaPreps.com, Facebook, Twitter, or X, Instagram, and all over the web and YouTube too. He is a standout wide receiver from the reigning Class 5 state champion Maury Commodores out of Norfolk, a perfect 15-0 season for them, and what a season he had, earning first-team All-State honors after getting second-team All-State recognition as a sophomore. His junior year, 1,754 all-purpose yards, 17 total touchdowns, caught a 59-yard TD pass in the first quarter as the Commodores beat Stonebridge, and he's coming off a year where he had 47 catches, 1,347 yards receiving, and 16 touchdown grabs. LeBron Bond with us, the newest Indiana Hoosiers commit. LeBron, thanks for stopping by. Congrats on your commitment. How's the offseason grind going for you?
Thank you. It's going good right now. I'm in the track. I've been doing some workouts, out on the weekend with my coach and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be a good season for us.
Now you mentioned you're in a track. I know you've achieved quite a bit on the track scene, as well as your brother Levante, which we'll talk about. Were you originally more of a track athlete than football? And tell me kind of how you've balanced that. And I imagine both sports help you in the other, right?
Yeah, it does. I think I started track before I started football. My dad always wanted me to be fast, so I guess that's why he put me in track. But like growing up, I did both. I always did basketball and track. I mean, not basketball, football and track. So it's always been all year round for me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, the other question that jumps right to mind, and people, when they saw your name when you got to Maury High School, I think as a freshman, this was the first thing. LeBron, you're actually the first. This is the first time I've ever interviewed LeBron, by the way, not King James, but LeBron Bond. How did the name come about, and how many times do you get asked about that name being such, a unique first name, if you will?
When I was growing up, everybody used to be like LeBron James, but I guess a couple of years it kind of died down because everybody knew my name was LeBron. But it's now I go places, they'll be like, "Oh, you LeBron, you named after LeBron James," and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. People just call me that sometimes.
Now, when you get on the football field or you go for a track meet, I imagine people are circling that name because they say, "Oh, LeBron, he's got to be some type of special dude." Have you heard that from other competitors? And do you get some not so friendly trash talk from your competitors, competition?
Sometimes people say stuff about my name, but it really don't faze me for real. They be like my mom and dad had to be a big LeBron fan or something like that. Yeah, but I don't really faze me.
Oh, I mean, listen, you're the first I've come across with that, so that's pretty unique in itself here. Now, for you, you just made your commitment to Indiana. You're going there to the Big Ten. How many offers did you end up getting here before you made your announcement?
I had 22 offers.
22 offers. I think some of those schools included Boston College, Maryland, Duke, West Virginia, Virginia Tech, so many others. What was it about the Hoosiers, and what made you decide to do it now?
I feel like schools, they was when I go to visits and stuff, I feel like sometimes I'll talk to them, but I really want talking to them for real. But when I went to Indiana, it was just all love from the coaches, players. And I just love everything about Indiana.
Now, were they recruiting you real heavily before the coaching staff changed? Kurt Signetti coming in from James Madison. Were they on you high, or did it really accelerate once he got the job?
Once he got the job, I think I got the offer in February. Ever since I got the offer, they just been on me a lot.
Who's been your main recruiter or recruiters there? And any assistant coaches you can shout out? Or
Coach Miller.
Coach Miller, okay. What's the vibe like with him, and what's the connection been?
I personally love Coach Miller a lot. He kind of young, so he kind of we could get along real good. Yeah.
Gotcha. And I believe your position coach will be, is it Mike Shanahan, who was with James Madison? Did you have a bond with some of the coaches, not just Coach Signetti, Coach Shanahan, the group there from James Madison? Did they recruit you previously there?
No, I haven't talked to them when they was at James Madison.
Okay. How about what you think about the fit as far as the style of offense that they play and what you can bring to the table there?
I think my skill set, it fits perfect in their offense because they do a lot of screens, like short passes, RPOs, and stuff like that. So I personally feel I can fit in the offense.
What do they like most about your game?
Definitely my speed, my yards after catch, and like just me with the ball in my hands. So, like special teams wise, and like all that.
Have you been to Bloomington?
Yes, I've been in Bloomington.
What was it like there? I imagine pretty cold if you want to hear it in this time of year.
I ain't like when we went. It was like 70 degrees, but
Wow, okay.
Yeah, they told us we could have good day, but like I ain't like the campus. Like it was one of the best campuses I've ever been on. Like I can go to I feel like my parents and they feel safe with me in Bloomington. Like it's real for real, feel like the suburbs for real. Like Bloomington, it's pretty up there.
Now they haven't gotten a ton of 7.57 guys, and they've gotten a couple over the years. And a few years back, they got Maurice Freeman from Oscar Smith, and they're going to Liberty. But do you feel like Big Ten football and getting a chance to play on that big stage will bring out the best in your abilities and your potential?
Yes, I'm ready for it.
Good deal. You want to study there in Indiana yet? Have you even looked at that yet for college? Or
I'm trying to do sports market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're listed at, I want to get this right. This could be wrong, so correct if it is. Is it 5'8", 155?
No, I'm 5'9", 170.
All right, we'll get that fixed there on your profile page there.
Mm-hmm.
For you, I felt like, and I mentioned this to Coach McCain when we had him on our On the Hash with Hatfield podcast after you guys won the state championship in December. You had your breakout in the playoffs. Now, you were good before that, good as a sophomore, knew your name as a freshman, in fact, when schools were knowing you were going to be a player to watch years to come. Had a good regular season, but the postseason, you raised your game. What was it about the playoffs that elevated your play and those around you?
I feel like I had to step up, I just feel like I had to step up so we could win. I knew coming into the season, I was gonna have to be a leader. I was gonna have to step up to help my team out. I already knew. Me and my quarterback, we built a bond. We used to get up on free blocks and stuff like that. So I just knew that I had to step up to so we could get it done.
You got the good receivers with you, like Fred J.R. Johnson, who's now at South Carolina playing his college football. Josh Powell, Devontae Floyd went to Duke ACC, and you're coming back with a really good receiving core with Javonte Wiggins, and a new face joining your receiving core this year. Matt Williams, Elijah Moss, this whole group. How much do you all push each other, and does it sort of bring out the best that you all had, that almost that alpha dog about you all? Tell me about what that's been like as you guys went through that journey last year. 15-0, tough schedule, made it look easy.
We push each other a lot. Sometimes on the weekends, the quarterback, he texts us. We try to get up and run some routes and stuff like that. We bring the DBs out there, and we do some one-on-ones and stuff like that.
All right, you mentioned the screen passes that you can take that little screen, the bubble, and you're gone with your speed to the house. What's your favorite route? You got screens, you got digs, you got posts, you got go routes. What's the 4th and 10 game on the line? LeBron, and you haven't had many of those close situations because you at Maury, you guys blow people out. But games on the line, Torrey Newkirk, your quarterbacks go into you, Coach McCain, they're calling your number. What's the route where you can just abuse the opposition and take it to the house? What's the go-to route?
My personal favorite route is a post route. I feel like it's the hardest route.
What would you say it was? Post route.
Post. I feel like it's the hardest, the guard for a DB, because it's you can run your route based on how the DB playing you. So I feel like it's real hard, especially covering me. I feel like it's hard.
Now, I'm so old, I remember covering Coach McCain when he played at Maury. That just tells you how old I am. I don't quite have the gray hair yet to reflect that, but he was a part of some really good teams at Maury. Didn't quite win a state championship like you guys did as players. How much has he broken out the film from when he played, or is that just leave that dust, that VCR, VHS stuff, leave it away? Has he brought that up at all, you guys?
He be talking he was nice, but he showed us the film. He showed us the film to back it up though. But I believe him now. I hear people saying he was good and stuff.
Now, when you get to Maury, team a few years before, maybe a year or two before you got there, and won a state championship with Keandre Lambert-Smith, Penn State, Ty Granger, Deshaun Peel, Cameron LeBourne, really good receiving core. How much did that set the bar for what you all wanted to accomplish a season ago? And did you all as a group talk about we want to match their stats and kind of see if we can do what they did, maybe even better?
Yeah, in the summertime, it was really coaches bringing up the stats that they had and stuff like that, what they did to get it done and stuff like that. So we basically coach basically was motivating us to be better than that team. He felt like we can be better than that team. So People still think it's a debate like who was better, the 2019 team or the team from last year, but I'm gonna leave that to the people to decide.
I think there was a lot of questions going into last year about the quarterback position, who would play it for Maury and at what level. And there's been some good quarterbacks in the past. And Torrey Newkirk blew people away, state player of the year. I forget if it might have been you. It was you or one of your teammates in the post game presser really blew me away. And I think some sitting there about just what a leader he was. And
Yes.
Tell me why he is, in your estimation. I don't want to speak for you, but I imagine you think he is, without a doubt, the best quarterback in the 7.57, the state, and one of the best in the country. What makes him so good and the rapport you all have so special?
Like I was saying, like Torrey, like the type guy, like we'll have a free block. He trying to get up. He trying to get some routes in with everybody. He trying to like go over to the plays and stuff like that. He trying to like get up on weekends. Make sure everybody got the plays. Make sure everybody know what they're doing and stuff like that. I feel like he was a great leader to the team. As far as like to the wide out to the lineman, he pushed the lineman every day and stuff like that. If he mess up, it's he'll hard worker for sure. Yeah, but that's what he like.
You mentioned the hard worker, and this talent doesn't win unless it works hard. And people look at Maury and say, "Oh, they just got talent." What made last year's team so special in your eyes? In addition to the working hard part, what made the group go from good, coming up just short a couple of seasons prior in the state finals, state playoffs, to winning it all last year? What was the difference in your eyes?
Like we competed every day, like whether it's one-on-ones, team period, like we competed every day. Like sometimes, like the defense will get us sometimes, but it's like the next day, like we trying to compete. Like we used to have 2 days. Like the defense may win in the morning. Like when we come to the night practice, like it's like everybody got a chip on their shoulder. Everybody going hard. Like everybody, yeah.
Couple more minutes here with LeBron Bond, our guest here on the Hash with Hatfield, 757 Saturday Sports Talk, all a part of Cova Sports TV. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll finish up with some rapid fire with LeBron as well, get his thoughts on this coming season. But for you, what do you think sets you apart from other receivers in your class? I imagine after the seasons you've had here, sophomore, junior year, and now you're a marked man, people are going to circle when number 8, you wear number 8, right? I think it's number 8. Number 8's on the field. They know who you are. What do you think distinguishes you in your game, and what are you trying to improve in your craft this coming year before you get to college?
I definitely think like I'm a speedster. That's when everybody talk about me, I think that's the first thing they say about my speed and stuff like that. But I think I also can like run routes and catch. But like improving on all season, I think I should like get bigger. Like I think I should be like get bigger and stuff like that. I think that's what my weakness is, I guess.
And I know it's early. You guys are just beginning the work, the off-season work, if you will, before the 2024 season, which will be here before we know it in August. But 4 months away, what can people expect from this year's team? And I know another good receiving core, another explosive offense we should look for, right?
Yes. I think we could do the same thing we did last year. We could definitely win it again. It might be up to debate what team was better. But I don't know. I think we should get it done this year too. We should get it done this year.
What will be different in your game? Are you going to be usually thinking in different roles for Coach McCann? And I'm sure you're probably in his ear and the coach's ears about, Coach, give me this one. Let me try this. There's some different things here as a senior, right?
Yeah. We haven't talked about it yet, but I think like I should be more like use more a little bit.
I got you. Now, you're a pretty lethal weapon in special teams, correct? Returning punts and kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you enjoy more, returning kicks or punts?
I like the kickoff. I like the kickoff return.
Why is that?
Cause it's like I get the ball, and like I got space to like maneuver and stuff. Like punt, like sometimes you got to fair catch it and stuff. Like you get it, like people are already in your face. I just feel like kick return easier than me. I feel like I can catch punts though.
Okay. Now they're talking about outlawing that potentially in the NFL. You don't want that because that might one day be your ticket to the pros. You never know, right?
Yeah.
Now, who do you love watching pro college games? Any receivers or NFL players that you feel like, oh, that's a dog right there. I like what he does in football. Who do you study? Anybody in particular when you're watching football?
Here and there I watch Tank Dale highlights, but my favorite receiver Tavon Austin. I like Percy Harvey too because he came from the area. Yeah, I definitely look at the Percy Harvey. He was one of my favorite receivers when he was at Seattle.
Yeah, he was pretty fast. I remember being on the sideline one time and he blew by me. I thought it was like the wind we've had outside here in Hampton Roads lately. Now you might be able to get him in a race now. When he was young, it'd be a photo finish. We're gonna have to get this, zoom in and see who take it. Last couple here before we let you run. How about track? How's the track season going? And what are you best at in track in your eyes?
We just started outdoor. We got a meet this week, but I feel like I'm like more of a sprinter, like 100-meter guy, 200-meter guy. Well, yeah, that's what I'm definitely good at.
That's what you're okay. Good deal. And for you, I mentioned your older brother. How much do you all? And by the way, has he committed or signed anywhere yet for college?
Yeah, he's Norfolk State.
Oh, he's going to Norfolk State. Cool, that's great. And for football or for track?
Football.
Football, okay. You all go at each other. I'm sure he makes you better. You make him better. What's the sibling rivalry been like between you and him and Levante?
Like when we was little, it would get bad. We'll go with each other. Like we'll go against each other. Like sometimes
you said it would get bad. Does that mean mom, dad, somebody in the family had to break it up? How did it get bad?
It will get bad. Like I'll win, and I'll talk trash to him in the car on the way home. Then we'll start but this, like when we get older though, like it's still that, but like we just leave it at practice, But like every day we go against each other. Sometimes I'll win, sometimes he'll win, but like every day is definitely competition. It's still competition in the house right now. Like it's still competition.
Who's the bigger smack talker, you or him?
I'll say both of us, for real.
Oh, okay, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Video games, you all go at each other with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What's the video game? Is it Madden? Is it 2K? What is it that?
It's Madden It's Madden and 2K. Sometimes Fortnite.
Okay, awesome. And lastly, for this coming season, it's your last hurrah here with Maury. Well, recruiting wise, let's get it out of the way. Are you definitely shutting it down, Indiana? Are you not listening to anybody else as far as it goes? And are you planning to sign early or late? Have you given that any thought as well?
I knew I wanted to sign early, but it's like I didn't know how early. Okay. And Indiana just yeah.
Good. Well, we're happy for you on the commitment, and we wish you all the best with the Hoosiers. Before we let you run here, LeBron, you ready to play some rapid fire with us?
Yeah.
Here we go for the Rivals 3-star LeBron Bond out of Maury High School in Norfolk. Reigning state champs trying to go back-to-back this year. He committed to play his college football for the Hoosiers, Coach Signetti, and Indiana in the Big Ten. All right, favorite TV show?
Jesse?
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the first one that's giving me that. How about favorite movie?
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street. All right. Mm-hmm. TikTok, IG, or Twitter, or I guess you call it X?
Instagram.
All right. What's your go-to candy?
Sour Patch Kid.
Sour Patch Kids. All right. Can trade places with one person in the world. Who would it be?
This a hard one. NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy. All right. I thought you were going to say LeBron James. Are you a LeBron fan or not too much?
I mean, I don't really watch basketball yet, but yeah, I guess.
Okay, you guess. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you had LeBron fatigue from the name there. Fastest player on the Maury football team is?
Me.
Okay, let's make sure you weren't going to give me somebody else. Who's the second fastest player on the Maury football team? Now you got to think here.
Yeah, I got to think. It's either Javon, Elijah. It's either one of them. They're definitely fast though.
Okay. While we're on the Maury football team, who does the best impersonation of Coach McCain? It could be a past guy, a present guy. Don't worry, he won't watch this and make them run. It's okay.
I don't really know. Everybody got one.
Everybody's got one?
Yeah, probably Darius Bowman.
Bowman. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's hope he's not doing sprints through the entire month of August and the dog days of summer in July and August. All right. Did you fill out an NCAA tournament bracket?
No.
You didn't. Okay. You don't. Basketball is not a sport for you. Your second favorite sport after football is it track or is it?
It's track.
Okay. Who's the best track dude in the world you like to watch? Anybody?
Noah Lyles.
Noah Lyles. Okay. All right. Best player you've gone up against in high school?
Is it is it like can more people count?
Yeah, you can count more. You can count someone from the Commodores.
I'm gonna say Devontae Floyd and Levante Bond.
All right. And how about well, this will be we'll get you out this one. Best opponent you've gone up against is
Holly Springs.
Highland Springs. What about individual player? Any individual player?
Oh, nah,
Not one player sticks out. All right.
nah.
Well, hey, congratulations again on your commitment to Indiana. We're looking forward to watching you with the Hoosiers. You are part of a trio that's already committed in this class of 2025. More guys, I'm sure, to come along with Ari Watford, Carlton Smith, who are going to Clemson and Maryland, respectively. Thanks for the time. We'll see you guys out. Hopefully, I guess, passingly be here before you know it, and all the best.
See you.
That's LeBron Bond, our guest here on the Hash with Hatfield and 757 Saturday Sports Talk. We'll take a time out and hear from some of our sponsors that make it possible for us. Stay tuned right here on Cova Sports TV.